Hello, my name is Angelina. I'm here with my mom, Roxana. The date is December 10th, 2025, and we are recording this interview in Portage Park, Chicago, Illinois. Hello, Mom. How's your day?
I'm doing good. Hi, daughter.
Okay, hello. Do I have your consent to ask you a few questions and
Yes, you
all
do.
of that? And it's going to be shared publicly, so do I have your consent?
Yes.
Okay. So when you were a child, what was one thing that you wanted to be growing up?
So when I was a child, I wanted to be a famous singer, a mariachi singer.
Okay. And what is a mariachi singer exactly?
A mariachi. So it's a mariachi. It contains 12 people with trumpets and guitars, and they wear their uniforms, big charro hats, and
is it like
pants.
a culture?
It is culture.
Okay.
It is.
So did you stick with that?
So I was 10 years old when I started to sing with the mariachi band. I sang at Taste of Chicago, Fiesta del Sol, Petrillo Band Show for the Mexican Independence Day. I sang for Hillary Clinton, and I...
What? Okay, stop laughing. Okay. So how was your life growing up, like, with all that aside?
It was good. My parents, they had a furniture store. They were very famous. They had a lot of customers. It was a successful business.
Okay. Do you have any siblings?
I do. I have two older sisters.
What are their names?
Ruby and Gina.
And any other siblings?
I have a brother.
And what's his name?
Raul.
Okay.
Junior.
Okay. And what were they like growing up, or like growing up with them?
Oh, they were too cool for me.
Okay. Were they older? They were older than you, right?
They were older, okay. Yeah. They were older.
By a lot or like a little bit?
Yeah, like 10 years older.
Okay. Did you like feel like, I don't know.
But I felt so cool being around them because they were hip, you know?
Yeah.
They were like, they like to dress like very in style.
Okay.
So, and they had a lot of friends, and then they would come over, and they were like in a dance club, and they would do the track like back in the 80s.
Okay. Did you like growing up, did you have a nickname?
Roxy.
And how did you get it?
Oh, it was short. It's Roxana, and so they call me Roxy or Roxanne, like the song.
Mom. Okay.
All my friends from high school, they would be like, you know, they would always sing Roxanne.
Okay.
And Roxanne, okay, I want to be your man.
Mom. Okay. How did you feel when you found out that you were gonna be a mom?
Oh, I was very happy, excited.
Okay. And if you don't mind me asking, how old were you?
And nervous.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
How old were you?
I was 18.
Okay. Were you still in school?
I was.
Did you finish?
I did 2 years. I have an associate. Well, I was close to an associate's.
Okay. Like, did you have to change anything? Like, I know that you were like a singer, a mariachi singer. Like, did you have to stop doing that?
I did have to stop doing that. Becoming a parent, it means commitment. It means being there for your children, raising them, and so when I became a mother, that became my first priority, as being a mother.
Okay. If you can go back, do you think that you would change your mind and like obviously still have your kid, but still do like the mariachi singing? Or do you think it would be like too hard to like maintain both?
It's hard to maintain both. It is, because that means being on the road, doing a lot of traveling.
Mm-hmm.
It was just a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot to travel and to be with your child, and, you know, just leave them with, you know, grandma and grandpa.
Were your parents like supportive of it or like?
Yeah, they were very supportive. My dad would always come and he would always record me, and he would be like, oh, he was so excited, and tell his friends and his customers, oh, I have a daughter. She sings mariachi, and I made a CD, and he would always he made a whole bunch of copies, and he would sell them to his customers and give them away, and yeah.
How has being a parent changed? Oh, and then sorry, you had 2 other kids after that?
Yes. So then
and what are their name? Oh, what's your daughter's name? Your first daughter, and how old is she?
And my daughter, her name is Isabella.
And how old is she?
She's 25.
Okay, and
she's gonna be a nurse.
Okay, congrats. And you
hopefully we keep it going.
Yes.
Medical.
Yes.
Field.
You had 2 other kids after that, correct?
Yes, I had.
How many years was like the time span like that you had?
10 years.
Okay. You had a son first, correct?
Yes, I had your brother.
And what is his name?
Julian.
And then you had me.
And then Angelina. Yes. 1 year after.
Yes.
You guys were back to back. You guys were like twins.
But we weren't. So yeah, like having 3 kids at the age of, how old were you when you had like all of us?
I was like 27.
And how was that like?
How's that been?
Yeah, like having like 3 kids.
And it's exciting. It's family, you know. Your family is growing. You get so excited. My family has expanded, and yeah, it's full of love and excitement, and just seeing you guys grow.
Yeah. Okay. What have you learned about yourself from being a parent?
I've been more, being a parent makes you more like responsible, more loving, more caring, more open, more just on a day-to-day basis, just like you're growing with your children and growing and learning.
Okay. And let's see. What is one of your best memories of your childhood?
Of my childhood? My childhood was the singing, because every weekend I had a gig. I was so young and I always had something going on, and then I would come out on TV, Channel 44. So that was exciting. I used to sing for children programming.
Okay. What was like a hard moment you faced when you were growing up?
Being a teenage mother. Being a teenage mother was definitely a challenge.
And how was that?
Well, you learn, you're growing with your child. You're not a full adult, I'd say I wouldn't change it. I love my daughter, but it's important to go to school too. It's important to go to school, and
yes,
because you're young and you're learning, you're growing with your child. It's like a child having another child.
Right. Yeah.
So you want to wait until you get a little older and more responsible.
Do you think that you should have waited, or?
No, I mean, it was a surprise. I'm like, okay, come, yeah, yay. And oh my God, she's such a blessing. You guys are all blessings. Yeah. But oh my God, wow. It's just so beautiful to have you guys as my children.
How did you choose all of our names, or how did we get our names?
You got your names through your older sister. She picked them.
And how did you name my sister? How did you think of a name for her?
I don't know. It just came to me okay, her name's gonna be Isabella.
Okay.
As soon as I knew, a couple months later, I'm like, her name is gonna be Isabella.
Okay.
And she loved it, because there was this TV, like a movie,
mm-hmm.
or like Belle,
yeah,
Disney,
the princess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Where did you grow up? What area, neighborhood?
I grew up in Logan Square.
Okay. And what was it like growing up in Logan Square?
Well, it was a busy intersection. It was like the main street, busy. But there was a whole bunch of stores. There was a cheeseburger place, a hot dog place. We would always go eat there.
Yeah.
And then there was another store, or like a warehouse. They had everything in there: candies, clothes. And we used to play there and buy a lot of junk food.
Yeah. Okay. What's some advice you have for me? Like,
I want you to go to school.
Okay.
I want you to you have to go to college. That's a must. You gotta get your degree. And then, not only that, but, to be humble and to be kind and loving. And, I want you to do your best to be the best you can be.
Okay. That is all my questions. Thank you for this interview.
Thank you for this interview.
Okay. Bye. Say bye.
Bye, guys.